welcome to my channel. It is me, Sonia.elsie here. So for today's video, we are going to be trying a recipe that I saw go viral on TikTok. I don't know about you guys, but personally, I spend probably as much time on TikTok as normal people do at a full-time job every week. And it's, you know, it's really good and productive time spent. I don't know what it is. I downloaded TikTok actually because when TikTok was new, when they first transitioned from Musical.ly to TikTok, they were like hiring creators to be on there and post videos for a few months. Like they would literally pay you. So I did that for a few months until they got super popular and didn't need to pay people what they were paying them anymore. So then I just stayed on and just kept watching videos, and wow, now I'm addicted to it. So this recipe I saw and I was a little bit confused as to why it was going viral because it looked like a very, very ordinary pasta recipe, but I was excited to try it because first of all, I am not the best chef, but I do know how to follow directions. You know, I can follow directions and seem to be able to come up with things that way. Second of all, because it looked like it could be very easily made vegan, which I was correct. So this recipe is basically just a feta pasta dish. There are a couple different ways you can make this. Today, I'm not going to be making my own feta cheese, but let me know if you guys would like to see me try that in a future video. I just got my own feta just to try it. I didn't want to make this recipe too complicated for trying it for the first time, but I feel like making your own feta with tofu is definitely a good way to save money too. So basically the concept for this pasta is that you just basically put tomatoes, oil, and some seasonings in like a baking pan, and then you put the feta cheese in the middle, you bake it, and then you make the noodles and just add the pasta and just mix it all together, and you just have that. So yeah, let's get started. So first, let's go through the ingredients. The first thing that you need is obviously pasta. I just really like bow tie pasta, so I got that, but you can choose whatever you like. You're going to need, it said 2 cups of tomatoes. I just got one of these. I don't want it to be too tomatoey, you know, so I just got one. Next, you're going to need basil, some fresh whole basil leaves. You're going to need a clove of garlic. I'm not sure, I think a clove is just like one of these little things, so have a lot of garlic for other fun activities. Next, I got this feta cheese from Violife, and this is what they had at the Ralph's near me. I know that there's a lot of different brands, but this one is the only vegan one that I saw, and I checked over and over again because there are some brands, I think this brand might be guilty of it, I'm not 100% sure, but some brands will do this thing where they're like, yeah, it's a plant-based cheese, there is dairy in it, and you're just like, bro. So this is the feta that I got from Violife. Next, you're gonna need some salt. I literally, look how much salt I have left. Just like a little, no, it's fine. You're going to need pepper. And then for seasonings, you're gonna need oregano. And I also just have dried basil leaves, just to add those with the non-dry basil leaves, just to make it a little more spicy. Oh, I almost forgot, you do need oil. They asked for olive oil. I totally meant to buy olive oil so that this recipe would be authentic, but that just left in my brain. So we just have regular, like the cheapest brand of vegetable oil, which is, yeah. Okay, so the very first thing we're going to be doing is preheating the oven. I have a, oh, hello? Wow, that would be a fail if this just like didn't work. Okay, I'm probably, oh, here we go. To 415. Okay, no. There we go. Okay, so next let us add the tomatoes. Woo! Okay, so they're asking for a 1/4 cup of oil, so let's just add that. Next, we have some cut up garlic. I actually cut up a couple of cloves, so let's add that. My god, I forgot to push record when adding the oregano, but we added it. I will also link down below the recipe so that you guys can get exact measurements on the stuff because I'm just kind of winging it. Next, we are going to be adding our pepper. Not too much. And then we are going to be adding our salt. Okay, so stir all that around, get it nice and good. Leave some space for the feta later. Ooh, it looks like tofu, what the heck? So, oh god! Okay, we'll clean it up, we'll clean it up. Did not think that it would have juice in it. Okay, let's add the feta. Once it finishes preheating, I'm going to be adding that to the oven. That's literally all you have to do. It's like so simple. And then I'm going to start boiling the noodles because that only takes like 10 minutes or so. Okay, so the oven is preheated. Let us add this in here. Look at that. We are going to let that bake for 25 minutes. 25 to 30 is what it said. So I'm gonna say 25. Look at it. It's not like cookies though, so we're just should be good. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear, but there's a lot of oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Literally, there's not even any smoke. That is so crazy that as I turn away from the camera. Okay, there's no fire, ma'am. I don't know what to do. Oh my god, there's no fire, ma'am. There's literally nothing on fire. There's no smoke. Like, there's nothing. What I was saying was that there is some sizzling. I think I'm just gonna turn on the fan. I don't know why. There's like no smoke, like nothing's burning. Let us add our pasta. I don't think I'm gonna do the whole thing. Okay, so I have taken the cheese and tomatoes out of the oven. This is what we have. Wow, looks amazing. So excited to try this and it smells so good. Okay, y'all, so the final step is to add the pasta. I just drained it. Here we go. Look at all that. Let's mix that together. Don't mind the dogs barking in the background. I had to open the window because of the apparent fire that we were having. My goodness, this looks so freaking good. Nice and cheesy. Okay, so I guess I lied. The actual final step would be to add the basil with it. Let us do that. I think that's good. I'm honestly not like the biggest basil person, you know, so let's just have a little bit. Just like a few leaves in there to kind of give it, like, I do like the flavor of it, but basil for me, just too much is very overpowering. Get a good, ooh, look at that. Look at that. This looks very like healthy as well. I mean, not like really, you can see the cheese, but like, I feel like this is pretty healthy. This might just be the fat ass in me, but I would honestly go above and beyond and add like impossible meat or something to it. But guys, I think it's time that we try this. Let's put it on a plate. Okay guys, moment of truth. I put a little bit in a bowl. Honestly, as I've gotten older, I have started liking tomatoes more and more. I used to just like hate them. Now I'm like, you know what? It's not bad. I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. Okay. Wow, I was not expecting it to be that good. Don't mind my neighbors. The tomato, when it's baked, it just like completely falls apart in your mouth. And the feta gives it like, it's like a slight sour taste, but not in a bad way. Like, it's, you know how when cheese is sharp, you're like, oh, that cheese was sharp. Oh my goodness, this is so good. I am like so excited. You guys don't understand. And you can taste the oregano. Definitely would recommend. Only thing I did a little wrong was the noodles are slightly a little bit too hard. Like, it probably would have been fine if I cooked the noodles for like 1 more minute. Like, so it's not that big a deal, but overall the flavors are so nice. You can definitely do way more with this. Like, I would add some protein to it. I wonder how this would taste if you were able to cook the noodles with the sauce. Like, there's a few pasta recipes that I really like because you put the noodles in with the sauce while they're dry, so they cook with it and soak everything up, and it's just like, I feel like I could do something like that with this, where maybe you add vegetable broth and you do it on the stove instead. Like, maybe you bake the tomatoes and add them. I don't know, there's a lot you can do. Well, anyways, you guys, that was this video. I'm so excited that it turned out good, and I hope that you guys try it out as well. Let me know how it tastes. Definitely wanted to make this a video just to show you guys how easy it is to veganize recipes. If there's something that you like or something that you're really craving, you can probably find a vegan version of it. In this case, we only had to switch out one ingredient to make it vegan, which is really awesome. Even if you're not vegan, if you're trying to eat more vegan things, recipes like this are super awesome, especially because there are ways that you can make your own feta cheese if you don't want to buy one at the store. It was a little expensive. It was like $7 for that block of cheese, which is kind of annoying. But yes, let me know if you guys make this recipe. If you watch until the end of the video, comment vegan feta cheese gang. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, sonia.elsie, YouTube sonia.elsie, TikTok sonia.elsie, and Bigo Live sonia.elsie. On TikTok, I've been trying to post more recipe videos, so I'll probably try and take this video, edit it a little bit shorter, and make it a recipe video. And on Bigo, at the end of my streams, we have been reading aloud books to help everybody sleep. It's so funny because I did it as a joke one night because my friend was staying over and she needed to sleep, and so I wanted to still stream, but I was like whispering, and people have been loving it. So come on by at the end of my stream. Usually I stream until like 1 AM, so if you're awake at that time, Bigo Live, sonia.elsie. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to see what I was doing in mine. Let me know what other recipes you would like to see from me next, to see me try out. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. Much love, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone!